So hello students, today I am going to explain question number 4 and 5 of exercise 8.2 chapter 8 comparing quantities. So at first I will explain question sum number A and sum number B of question number 4. These are very easy. So what you have to find? You have to find 15% of 250. So how exactly it has to be done? 15% means we can write 15% as 15 by 100. Of means you can write into 250. Now you can reduce this, that is this two zeros you can reduce. Now 10 and 25 you can reduce with 5. So 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10. So now no more numbers you can reduce. Now what you have to do? You have to multiply 15 into 15, that is 75, and in the denominators we have 2 into 1, that is this. So 75 by 2. So convert it into the decimal form. So that would be 37.5. So this is your required answer. Now let's move on to sum number B. So in sum number B we have 1% of 1 hour. So we have to convert 1 hour to a minute form. So in place of 1% we will write 1 by 100 into 1 hour. In place of 1 hour we will write 60 minutes. 60 minutes. And why 60 minutes? Because you will give the reason that since 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes, and that is the reason we have written 60 minutes in place of 1 hour. Now you can easily reduce these two zeros, you can reduce 2 3s are 2 5s are, so your required answer would be 3 by 5 minutes. Okay, and if you want to break it further, then you can break it further also. You need to convert this minute into second form. So break it further, that is 3 by 5 into 60 seconds. And why I have written 60 seconds in place of minute? As because we know since 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Okay, so in place of minutes I have written 60 seconds. Now we can reduce it further. So your answer is 36 seconds. So as per as the requirement, you always try to give your answer in the whole number form. If you can give, okay, if there is any way that you can convert the fractional form to the whole number form, then obviously you try to do that only. Okay, so these are the two solutions of question number 4, that is sum number A and sum number B. Now let's move on to sum number C and D. Now I'm going to explain sum number C and D of question number 4. So we have to find 20% of rupees 2500. So on the next line we will write, in place of 20% we will write 20 by 100. In place of we will write into 2500. Now we will reduce the zeros. Okay, now let's multiply this 20 and 25. So we will get rupees 500. Okay, so this is the required answer of sum number C. Now let's move on to sum number D. Now what we have in sum number D, 75% of 1 kg. So we have to convert this 1 kg into the gram form. So the next line, in place of 75% we will write 75 by 100. In place of into, and 1 kg means 1000 grams. 1000 grams. So you have to write the reason. So since 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams. So this is what you have to give. Now reduce the zeros. Now your required answer would be 750 grams. Okay, so this is the solution of sum number C and sum number D of question number 4. Now let's move on to sum number 5. So here we have question number 5. That is what we have to do with question number 5. We have to find the whole quantity. For each questions we have to find the whole quantity. See the question pattern, that is sum number A and sum number B I have written. Sum number A, it is written 5% of 8. Now this 8 it represents this whole quantity. Okay, so we are not aware of this it, or you can say we are not aware of this whole quantity. Okay, that is 5% of whole quantity is 600. So as we are not aware of the whole quantity, so the next line, the first thing that you have to do, let the whole quantity be x. Okay, now in place of whole quantity we will write 5% of x, and in place of is we will put equals to sign. So this is what you are converting the statement into the equation form. Now we have to find the value of x. So on the next line, in place of 5% we will write 5 by 100, in place of into, then x is equals to 600. Now x is having 1 as the denominator. So what you have to do is you multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 5 into x is 5x, 100 into 1 is 100, that is equals to 600. Okay, now we have to find the value of x. This x we have to find out. So we have to remove this 105 towards right hand side. That means we have to transpose those numbers. So 100 will be multiplied with 600 and 5 will be multiplied with the denominator, which we have as 1. Okay, so x is equals to 100 into 600 and 5 into 1. 5 into 1 is what? 5 only. Now we'll reduce it. So 5 ones are 5, 5 120s are 600. So x is equals to 12, 1, 2, 3, 12,000. Okay, so your whole quantity for sum number A is 12,000. The same thing we'll do with sum number B also. So again you see in sum number B they have said 12% of it. Again it is what? Whole quantity is 1080. But this time some units are given, that is rupees. Here no unit was given, so I did not give any unit. But here unit is mentioned. So next line what you have to write? Let the whole quantity be x. Okay. Now the next line what you have to write? 12% of, in place of it we will write x, in place of is we will put equals to sign, rupees 1080. So in the next line 12% means 12 by 100, of means into, x is equals to 1080. Now no need of giving the unit. Now to get the value of x you have to take 100 and 12 towards that side. So you can write directly also, that is x is equals to 1080 into 100 by 12. This is what you can do. So now if you reduce the numbers, so 12 ones are 12, 12 90s are 100, 1080. So your required answer is x is equals to rupees 9,000. Okay, so your required value is 9,000. So the whole quantity for sum number B is 9,000. So this is a solution of sum number A and B. Now after that I will explain sum number C and sum number D of question number 5. So here we have sum number C and sum number D. So in sum number C what we have to do? 40% of it, again it is there, is 500 kilometer. So let the whole quantity, let the whole quantity be x. So the next line what we will write? 40% of x, in place of is we will write equals to sign 500 kilometer. Now in place of 40% we will write 40 by 100, in place of we will write into, x is equals to 500. Now no need of writing kilometer. Now to get the value of x we have to transpose 100 and 40 towards right hand side. So we'll do the cross multiplication. So x is equals to 500 into 100, 500 into 100 by 40. Okay, now let's reduce the zeros first, these two. Now 2 2s are 4, 2 250s are 500, 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10. So if you multiply 250 and 5, you'll get the answer as 1250. So the whole quantity for sum number C is 1250. That is 1250, or you can say 1250, not rupees, sorry, not rupees, but the answer would be in kilometer form. Okay, now let's move on to sum number D. Now what is there in sum number D? 70% of it is 14 minutes. Okay, so now let the whole quantity be X. Now as I believe everyone has understood what you have to do. So 70% of, in place of it will write X, in place of is will put equals to sign 14 minutes. On the next line, 70 by 100, in place of you'll write X, sorry, into, and then we'll write X, that is equals to 14. So X would be equals to 14 into 100 by 70. Now reduce these two zeros, 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So your required answer would be X is equals to 20 minutes. Okay, so this is the required solution of question number C and D, and sum number E you all will do on yourself. Okay, so thank you all of you.